LGBTQ 1-minute news. Let's queer up South Florida and Florida. Florida police caught lying about deadly chase outside of Ybor City gay bar. In Tampa, shocking new evidence reveals that law enforcement officials misled the public about a car chase that ended in tragedy outside a popular gay bar last weekend. A Florida Highway Patrol cruiser pursued a Toyota Camry on Interstate 275 before attempting a high-risk PIT maneuver. Police claim the maneuver happened before Nebraska Avenue and that the chase was called off before reaching Ybor City's busy 7th Avenue. But video from WTSP's news drone and police helicopter recordings tell a different story, showing troopers continued the chase into the heart of the nightlife district, ending just seconds before the car slammed into the outdoor seating area of Bradley's on 7th. 5 people were killed and 13 were injured. The driver, 22-year-old Silas Sampson, now faces 8 felony charges, including 4 counts of vehicular homicide. Goodness, this is such a sad story, but also this is another layer to this. I'm always really nervous and anxious just in general as a person, but of like over surveillance and all these things that are, you can't do anything without the world knowing and being, and there's moments like this, like just like body cams, for example, on police that I'm so grateful for. That is like to hold law enforcement accountable and to have a kind of, we need more of this. And these, in this case, it wasn't, this was like a news station that carried this and others, but fortunate for them that we were able to tell a different part of the story that had been misrepresented to us. So
well, the cops could lie, but the video doesn't.
But the video doesn't.
And that's that.
Right.
And the reality is that 5 people are no
longer.
5 people went out tragic. With their friends, like we all do on Wilton Drive all the time, sitting outside talking shit, and all of a sudden their lives ended.
No, it's such a tragedy.
There are people that are still in ICU that are still recuperating from their injuries. We had Karen Kelly sitting here on Monday, and she is from SCR and from other organizations. She was at She used to be part of Stonewall.
I love her so
much. She's an
amazing,
amazing human. I really, really do like her. And she has 2 friends right now, 2 friends of hers that they were 2 family members of each other that are still in critical condition. And, that's just super sad, If law enforcement would have done their job sooner, that car would have never made it into Ybor City.
And it happened all the time. It happens here too. They run the red light and, just pursue some. I'm not saying that they don't have to, but they get to be a point where you need to just take your losses. Just pull back. I mean,
and that's what they said they did, right? They said, okay, no, then we just let them go, right? Which they didn't. Usual protocol is if you can't get them to a certain point to steer them away from where there's more people, you stop the chase. That's it.
I just hope the truth comes out, whatever it is. They're still investigating. We can obviously see some things going on the video, but whatever the truth is, let it come out and let those who are responsible be prosecuted for it.
Yeah. That is an LGBTQ 1-minute news story. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.